Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, on Chucker TV. We are live here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We've got the Aspen Valley Hospital benefit here going on. We've got the auction almost finished over there.
He's not messing around.
And we're going to get this match underway here in just a little bit. We'll let these guys finish up their auction here as quickly as we can. I think we might be just about done. We got the two teams out there lined up, ready to get underway here for the Carbondale Classic. This, of course, is a final. We've got White Claw and Dundas. White Claw wearing the black jerseys today. We've got Wakas Al-Sadiq, Vinny Sangaline, Gonzalito Piedes, and Nacho Badiola.
Nacho and Delfina.
Up there, that's the team in the black jerseys. Then we have Dundas lining up with Sarah Siegel Magnus, Gussie Bush, Alejandro Navijo Estrada, and my man Juan Bellini playing the number 4 back position. The two mounted officials out there are Gaston Dorniak and Dale Schwetz. We're going to get this match underway here in just a couple of moments. I think we are just about finished with the auction, the live auction over there. Going to let these guys finish up their speeches over there, and then they're going to patch me into the speakers over there in the tent once that is finished. But we are ready to get this one underway here. Game number 3 on the day here at Aspen Valley Polo Club. We got a day full of polo. We still have one more game to play after this. You can tune into that on Chucker TV. So we've got the players lined up here at center field, ready to get this one underway. And here we go. The ball is on the ground. We're off and working here. Carbondale Classic Final. Off and working, coming out of there with the bowl in. Where's this one going to go? Looks like Gonza going to try and get there. What's going to happen here? They're fighting for possession. Who's going to come out of there with the ball? Still a little bit of melee play out there at center field. And Gussie Bush going to come out of there here with the ball for Dundas. Gussie Bush working his way down the field here. Gussie, he's got the number 2 on his back, but coming through, disrupting that play. Now Sarah Siegel Magnus in on the action. Sarah, the only lady out there on the field this afternoon. Sarah passes this one over here, not where she wanted to place that ball. It's going to be picked off here. Up there to the number 1. That is Wakas. Couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Gussie coming through with a back shot attempt. Not where he wanted to place that ball. It's going to be picked off now by Dundas. Trying to keep this one working forward. Gussie in on the action now. Juan Bellini from the back of the pack. Juan Bellini picks up the play here. Sends this one downfield. Trying to get this one back up to a teammate. He's going to find Gussie Bush. Gussie gives that ball a ride. Bad luck. He was trying to get a hold of Sarah Siegel Magnus, but it's going to come off of Vinny Sangaline's pony. Vinny in there on the action momentarily. Now picked off here is going to be Gonzalito Piedes. We just saw him play in the Rocky Mountain Open Final. He's playing again, double duties out there today. Gonzalito going to pass this one up here, looking to get a hold of one of his teammates here, trying to find someone here, but coming in on the action is going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Alejandro picks up the play, and he's going to power this pass downfield here. He's got Gussie Bush. Gussie going to jump in there, try and get a hold of that. Well, Sarah can't quite get there as Vinny rides her wide. Vinny Sangaline, now the number 2 here for White Claw. Gets a hold of the ball, working it away around the long way here. Trying to keep this one under control. Vinny still in control. He's got some help there in the form of Gonzalito. Gonza going to pass this one up the field. Gonza keeping this one to himself for the time being here. Gonzalito trying to keep this one moving down towards that goal. Now miscues leads behind now. Vinny Sangaline coming down the line here. Vinny takes the shot, but it's going to go just wide of that goal to the right-hand side. So we've got a knock-in coming here for the team in yellow. That is Dundas. And got a quick whistle on the play out here. 3:21 on the clock. This is going to be our first courtesy change of this match. We're going to offer the courtesy change here to our players. Not everyone may take advantage of it, but we see some players taking advantage of this official timeout here to go and hop on a fresh pony. And we'll get back in the action here in just a moment. As soon as we get all of our players back out there on fresh ponies, we'll get this match back underway with a knock-in down on our Glenwood goal. So we see the players assembled out there, just waiting on the last two guys to get back out there on their fresh ponies. That is Alejandro Navijo Estrada and Juan Bellini here for Dundas, hopping on a fresh mount. And here we have the players making their way back out onto the field, ready to get this one back underway here. The second half of Chucker number 1. Out here, we're going to continue things off with a knock-in, going in favor of Dundas. So here we have all the players out there ready to get this one back underway. Juan Bellini back there behind the ball. He's going to do the honors and bring this one back into play. Juan Bellini winds up, touches this one, puts it back onto the playing surface, taps it once. Now he's going to unleash a pass down here for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Alejandro is going to send this one further down the field, going to follow up his own shot here. Alejandro Navijo Estrada on a fast pony, takes this one deep into the corner here. Alejandro Navijo Estrada winds up, fires a next shot down there towards the goal. Sarah Siegel-Magnus jumping in on the action here. Sarah trying to get back under control. Gussie with a little back shot attempt here, but comes... That is Waqas Al-Sadiq. I believe he was the last one to touch that ball. Whistle sound stopping the clock here once again. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left to play. And we are going to have a safety. So, yeah, Waqas was the last person to touch that ball. And so we're going to bring this one back 60 yards from the spot. It crossed over the back line. And the line up here for penalty number 6, or a safety. Safety occurs when the defending team puts the ball over their own back line. So here comes Alejandro Navijo Estrada with this penalty number 6 attempt. Alejandro fires a shot down. And it's going to be stopped there, Badiola. Now, where's this one going to go? Who's going to come away with it? Gussie Bush picks up the play momentarily here, and a whistle sound stopping the clock. Excuse me, ladies walking down the side of the field, if you could please come a little bit closer to the cars. Come a little bit closer to the cars, please. The area between the cars and the field is part of the playing field. Riding in from behind is the call on the field. Penalty number 2 to go in favor of Dundas. Thank you, guys. So here we have Gussie Bush to do the honors here on this penalty number 2 attempt. 30 yards to an open goal. Gussie Bush winds up and fires a shot down along the ground. Puts the first point on the board here this afternoon. So Gussie Bush going to get credit for that one here on this penalty number 2 attempt. Or penalty number 2 conversion, I should say. And so now we are heading back to center field here to line up on our mounted officials for another bowl-in at center field. And, of course, we're going to switch directions of play. We do that after every goal is scored so that neither team gets a wind, sun, or field advantage. And the ball's put back on the ground. Coming out of there with it, Alejandro Navijo Estrada powers the pass downfield looking for Gussie Bush. Gussie unable to get there. Waqas coming in to disrupt that play. Gussie able to get back on it momentarily now. Gussie takes it across field, trying to work it back towards that goal mouth. Gussie Bush. That ball still... No, that is going to be going over the back line wide of the goal. So we're going to have a knock-in here for the team in the black jerseys, White Claw. White Claw with the bring in here. That is Nacho Badiola. Badiola winds up, sends a shot over here, looking to get a hold of one of his teammates. That is Gonzalito. Piedes with the play, sends a pass up here, looking to get a hold of Badiola now. Badiola with possession out in front here. Nacho Badiola doing a nice job. Going to escort this ball. Ooh, bad luck. He miscues on that one. Leaves it behind. And Juan Bellini going to save that one dangerously close to that goal mouth. So Bellini going to back that one out of danger, setting up a play for Alejandro Novillo Estrada. Estrada now with possession. He's got Gussie Bush going forward. Gussie and Sarah downfield. Gussie going to take out the defending player and allow for Sarah Siegel-Magnus to pick up the ball. Sarah doing a very nice job here, working her way down the field. Sarah Siegel-Magnus, oh, bad luck. Miscues at the last second there. Leaves that one behind. Gussie tries to intercept that play. And the whistle sounds here, stopping the clock with 33 seconds on the clock. Let's see what our umpires have to say about that one. So, umpires discussing this play. It's going to be a penalty number 5 here from the spot of the infraction on that right-of-way violation. Ball put back onto the playing surface here. There's a 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 seconds to play out. Gonzalito Pieta is on the ball. Gonza going to send this one way up the field here, looking to get a hold of Vinny Sangaline, but Alejandro Novillo going to get there first. Now, coming in on the action, Wakas, but the whistle sounds, stopping the action here. 16 seconds on the clock. So that is all we got, folks, for Chucker number 1. We'll be right back in it with more action here after a quick commercial break here on Chucker TV. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The world's best polo in your pocket. Chucker TV, the only app you'll need to watch polo. The world's best polo in your pocket.
Chucker TV, the only app you'll ever need to watch polo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. This is the Carbondale Classic final match here. The two teams making their way back out onto the playing surface. We got White Claw in the black jerseys and Dundas in the yellow. Dundas leads 1-0 here. With that, a penalty number 2 conversion made there by Gussie Bush to put them on the board. So we've got the teams out there ready to get underway. Our field crew just finishing up their in-between Chucker duties out there. So as soon as we get the crew off the field, we'll get this one back underway here with a whistle, I believe. Yes, we ended with a whistle after the 30-second horn went. So put an abrupt stop to that Chucker. Here we go. We're going to start things off with a penalty number 5. Going in favor of Dundas. Juan Bellini brings this one into play. Bellini winds up, fires a big bomb down the field. He's got players in motion out in front. Sarah Siegel-Magnus trying to get there. Sarah unable to find that ball as Vinny Sangaline here, the number 2 for White Claw, tries to get a hold of it, but Gussie Bush coming down the line. Now, this one's going to be backed out of there one more time. Here comes Alejandro and Gonzalito. Piedes flips it back over there to Vinny. Now coming in on the action. Alejandro trying to disrupt this action. Now Gonza going to get back on it. Gonzalito Piedes. Gonzalito Piedes brings this one over here towards the boards. Ladies and gentlemen, give these players a cheer as they pass your position. They love to hear you out there. So coming up, Gonzalito trying to get back on this ball. He does. He gets a hold of the line here. Slows down. Make sure he gets all of that ball. Gonzalito Piedes. Gonzalito. Passes over here to Badiola. This is Nacho Badiola. Nacho. Going to wind up. Send this one down along the ground. Trying to find a teammate out here. Trying to get a hold of that one. Where's this one going to go? Dangerously close to that. Goal mouth. And Gonzalito Piedes is going to find the high mark there. Put a point on the board here, so we're all tied up. 1 goal apiece. And we're making our way back over here to center field to line up on our mounted officials for another bowl-in. And coming back to the action here at center field, we've got that ball put back on the ground, and we are off and working once again. Coming out of there with the play is Gonzalito Piedes. Gonzalito winds up, takes a shot down the field here, trying to find a teammate there. Wakas overrides, and it's going to be Alejandro Davijo Estrada to drag this one forward now. Where's this one going to end up? Alejandro with possession here, dangerously close to that end line. He sends a pass over here. He's got Gussie Bush on the move. Gussie going to drop in and pick up this ball. Gussie having a little trouble with the bouncy ball, but he's able to slow down and recover this play. Gussie Bush keeping this one moving downfield. Gussie miscues, leaves it behind. Now Badiola in on the action. Badiola, Nacho. Ignacio Badiola with this play sends it back over here. And Alejandro Davijo Estrada going to get on that ball first. Alejandro going to send this one over here. He's got Juan Bellini on the move. And Sarah Siegel Magnus coming in on the line. Sarah going to pick up this play, working her way down the field. Sarah Siegel Magnus. And Nacho Badiola going to come in there and disrupt that. Steals this one back momentarily, but coming up with the ball is Gussie Bush. And where's this one going to go? Gonzalito going to save that one and sends it back over here. Setting up a play for his number 4. That is Nacho Badiola. Badiola on a fast pony, but coming in on the action coming in to apply a little bit of pressure is Alejandro Navijo. Badiola maintains possession here. Badiola releases that ball. No one up there to receive it. It's going to be picked off now by Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Estrada now sends this one across field. He's got his number 4. That is Juan Bellini. Bellini now. Juan Bellini with possession here. Leaves it behind here for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Alejandro. Ale. Gonna wind up, send this one down along the ground. He's got his number 2. That's Gussie Bush out there. Gussie comes in, and Sarah doing a nice job keeping Vinny Sengeline busy down there, allowing a clear path for Gussie to go through here. And that ball will travel all the way through and across the goal line. Right on in for a point. Gussie Bush, we have a whistle on the play. This is going to be our courtesy change here for trucker number 2. We'll let these players hop on a fresh mount and get back in it with more action at center field here after we get everyone back out onto the playing surface. So 2-1 the score here with Dundas on top. We've got 2:08 on the clock here as we have an official timeout for a pony change. Our courtesy change. So players already making their way back out here onto the playing surface. We've got all 4 of the Dundas players. Just waiting on 2 more White Claw players to make their way back out here. And then we'll put this ball back on the ground. So it looks like our players are coming back out. Here we go. We've got all 8 players back on the playing field as soon as they line up here at center field. And here we go, lining up at center field. 2:08 on the clock. 2-1 the score. And coming back out of there with the bowl in, Sarah Siegel Magnus going to jump in and pick up this ball. Working her way all the way down the field. Sarah Siegel Magnus doing a fantastic job here. Sarah going to escort that one right on in. Ladies and gentlemen, give that lady a round of applause. The only female player we have out there today doing a fantastic job, showing us how it's done, playing a perfect number 1 position. And she's going to put her team up by 2 now. 3-1 the score. Just over a minute and a half remaining here in chukker number 2. So, back to center field we go. Switching direction to play, of course, as we do after every goal is scored. Coming out of there with the ball is going to be Gonzalito Piedes. Gonzalito winds up here, keeping this one to himself for the time being, actually. Keeping this one moving downfield. Alejandro Navillo going to keep a close watch on him now. Gonzalito going to wind up and drop the hammer down. Sends this one right on in for a goal. What a long ball shot that was. So, Gonzalito Piedes is going to get credit for that one as we put another point on the board here. So 3-2 now the score. Under a minute remaining here in chukker number 2 as we head back to center field for another bowl in on our mounted officials. So lining up here on our umpires. Just enough time to get another point, another bowl in on the ground here. Gonzalito. There's a 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 to play out here in chukker number 2. Gonza going to wind up and fire a shot downfield. He's got Vinny on the move here. Vinny Sangaline drops in, tries to get a hold of that ball. And we do have an umpire's whistle stopping the action. So that's all we got, folks, for chukker number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back with more action. We're going to go to a quick commercial break here on Chukker TV, and we'll be back in it with more action at the start of chukker number 3.
There's something about when you get up early, prep the plane, and you take off, and you get that first light of day. And the air is crystal smooth. You can see forever. You have to have the right aircraft for the right flight with the right crew up front. Only NetJets can do this. The flight dissolves into the background. It should just be the here and now.
Here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club for the finals of the Carbondale Classic. And this is a fantastic day here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We're going to start things off here in chukker number 3 with a penalty number 5 on a right-of-way violation call. We've got the Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation in the house today. Today they had their live auction in between games. And I will find out exactly how much money was raised, but I do know that they made some money here at the live auction. Very happy about that. I'll let you guys, the viewers at home, know how much we raised here in a minute once I get that final number. But I do know it was a very successful live auction here, so very happy to have the Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation in the house on this beautiful Sunday afternoon of polo. But we're playing polo out here on the field. We got Nacho Badiola and Juan Bellini coming together here on the ball. Nacho Badiola with an open back shot here, trying to find Gonzalito Piedes, number 3 on his back. Look at that. Alejandro coming in to apply some pressure, but Gonzalito going to keep control over this ball. Gonzalito, oh man, that going to come off the post. And Vinny Sangaline in the cleanup position here. Vinny going to find that ball, put it on in. And Vinny's fan club goes crazy here. Gonzalito had that one all the way down, came off the post, and Vinny there in the cleanup position to just put that one right on in. So Gonza definitely gets the assist, but that point going next to Vinny's name on the score sheet. And that's going to tie us up here. 3 goals apiece here in Chucker number 3. Alejandro Novizo Estrada for Dundas going to come out of there with the ball out of the goal line. Alejandro Novizo Estrada winds up, gives that ball a big ride downfield, well wide of the goal though. We're going to have a knock-in down on our Aspen goal. So coming up here with the knock-in, that's going to be Nacho Badiola. Badiola going to tap this one back into play here. Nacho Badiola. Nacho sends this one up the field here, trying to find a teammate, looking for Gonzalito. Gonza comes together there with Gussie Bush. Bush is going to come away with that ball. Going to bring this one back over here. Now it's going to be stolen out of there once again. Coming in on the action is Alejandro Novizo Estrada. Picks up the play, not quite where he wanted to place it, but he's able to recover. Nicely done here. By Alejandro Novizo Estrada comes together here with Nacho Badiola. And they come together on the sideboards. Badiola going to come away with the ball here. Badiola keeping this one moving down towards that goal. Nacho Badiola winds up, and a whistle here stopping the action with 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So we're going to let our umpires discuss this play, and we'll figure out where this ball's going to be ended up. And I will relay that information to you as soon as I'm told. So it looks like they're going to drop this ball on what looks like the 30-yard stripe for a penalty number 2. But we're going to go ahead and take this time for our courtesy change. So we got a little bit of time here. Let these players hop on a fresh pony. Okay, so perfect. Robert Shepard and with Edmison Yachts. World leaders. She's writing it down for me because
and yacht charter and sales. Perfect.
And you guys have something kind of set up in the stadium.
Stop by and visit.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Thanks so much.
Maybe say that all those
Grab a red hat and take a look and see what Edmondson has to offer. Yeah, got it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Robert. So while we have a little bit of a break in the action here, players hopping on a fresh pony, I'd like to talk a little bit about some of our sponsors here today. I just had a very nice conversation with Robert Shepard from Edmison Yachts. They've got a little display set up over here at the stadium. If you see some of these red hats around here, that is where they're coming from. Edmison Yachts, the world leaders in yacht charters and sales. Please, if you have some time, make your way over here to the stadium. Take a look at their display. Ask some questions. Find out some more information. Get a card. Maybe grab a red hat. Edmison Yachts here in the house this afternoon. Very happy to have these guys here. Just like I said, just had a very nice conversation with Robert. And he was telling me a little bit about their operation. So you can find out some more information on that. But right now, we back in it with a penalty number 2 attempt here for Gonzalito Pieta is going to send that one right on in. Put another point on the board here. breaking the tie, taking back the lead, or taking the lead for the first time today. 4-3 the score. White Claw on top. So back to center field we go. Just a little over 3 minutes left to play here in Chucker number 3. And this ball's back on the ground. Gonzalito Pieta is going to get a hold of that one, send it back over here looking for Nacho. Nacho unable to make contact with that ball. Coming in on the action now is going to be Alejandro Diviso Estrada. Alejandro, he's got Gussie Bush on the move out in front here. Gussie Bush on a fast gray pony. Working his way down here. Gussie slams on the brakes a little bit. Tries to get this one over to the goal mouth. What a goal there by Gussie Bush. Ladies and gentlemen, give that man a round of applause. He took that ball out of the bowl and took it all the way down and dropped it right between the uprights. So nicely done there by Gussie Bush. And we are going to head back over here to center field. All tied up, 4 goals apiece. And a lineup on our mounted officials. So, lined up here on the mounted officials, ready to get this one back on the ground. There's that ball. Alejandro Diviso Estrada gets a hold of it out of the bowl in here. Not able to keep it with him, but he's followed up there by Gussie Bush. Now coming in on the action, Nacho Badiola. Nacho. His ball intercepted there by Juan Bellini. Sends this one down. He's got 2 players in motion out in front. Sarah Siegel-Magnus. Sarah working her way down, trying to pop this one to the goal mouth. Look at that. Badiola going to disrupt that play. Steal it back here for White Claw. And Gussie Bush back in on the action. Gussie trying to keep control here. Gussie Bush. Gussie trying to work his way back towards that goal mouth. Loses the handle on it. Now coming in is going to be Juan Bellini trying to steal it back. Bellini unable to do so. Badiola going to send this one across. Over here looking for Gonzalito Piedes. Gonzalito now with possession. Got Gussie Bush keeping a close watch on him. Gonzalito. Miscues on that one. Gussie Bush going to pick up the loose ball play here for Dundas. Gussie Bush all by himself, surrounded by black jerseys out there. Gussie Bush, though, making some effort here. Look at that. Gussie Bush sends this one out in front. Oh, man. Bad luck on that one. Goes just wide to the left-hand side. We got just about 1 minute remaining here in the first half as we line up for a knock-in. So here comes Nacho Badiola to bring this one back into play for White Claw. Badiola taps this one back into play. Looking around, checks the surroundings. He's got players in motion. Going to send a big pass over here looking for Vinny Sangaline. Vinny. Working his way down the far side of the field here. Loses the handle on it. Left it behind. Gussie Bush got in there for a second, but it's going to be picked up. There's a 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 seconds to play out here as Gussie Bush takes the hold of that ball. But the whistle sounds stopping his efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for Chucker number 3. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back in it with more action at the start of Chucker number 4.
An active lifestyle means you never stop moving. That's why only Theragun devices are designed to release your body's deepest muscle tension, so you can do the things you love. Land that pose, hit that final rep, taste success, and do it all over again. You only have one body. Make it a TheraBody.
To be able to come here and play a course such as this, it's a great experience. Probably the best tee gift I've ever received, so, and that's no lie. My wife actually gave me a pair for Christmas before I played in the tournament, so this will be my 3rd pair, so I'm looking forward to it.
Over the calf, 17 and a half.
Outseam 43.5.
We make a personal pattern for everybody, and that takes a lot of different points on a body to draft a pattern.
I have at least 7 or 8 pair. Great golf course and get a pair of blue jeans out of the deal is freaking awesome.
The down for that is 17 1/4.
Was that about 32?
Yep, you nailed it.
Same thing you've been wearing since high school.
6.5.
No, that's fine.
Thanks so much for being here, and good luck today on the course. We will do a true shotgun start today, so good luck today, and y'all have a great time.
People aren't accustomed to getting a gift like custom pants at a golf tournament, but for clubs that do offer that to their members, it's been a success every time because it's so unique, it's so different, and it's an American-made product that's custom. You get measured for it, you get to design it and pick it. Who doesn't like that?
Getting a pair of jeans from Blue Dot is a great gift, something unique, something that they normally wouldn't get that they really appreciate.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We're ready to get checker number 4 underway here in just a moment. We're going to start things off here with a penalty number 4. We had a whistle that ended things off in checker number 3. So, we've got the players out there lined up, ready to get underway. As soon as we get the field crew off of the field, our fantastic field crew, by the way. Very happy to have these guys out here taking care of the field. So, ladies and gentlemen, down there in the tent, if you would like to get up and stretch your legs a little bit, you're welcome to come over here to the stadium area if you'd like. You can see our friends from Edmondson Yachts. They've got their little area set up here on the deck of the stadium. So if you would like to get up and stretch your legs a little bit, come over here, say hi, check out the stadium. You are welcome to do so. So looks like we got everyone out there on the field. About ready to get this one underway. We're going to start things off with penalty number 4 here. We're all tied up, 4 goals apiece going into chucker number 4. So we got our umpires making their way back out here. So real quick, while we have time, while they're setting this one up, like I just talked about our friends at Edmondson Yachts. Very happy to have these guys with us. Very also happy to have NetJets in the house. NetJets is a new partner here of the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And this is the start of a very fantastic relationship between the Aspen Valley Polo Club and NetJets. We've got Julie, Jason, and James in the house, representatives of NetJets. So very happy to have you guys with us, as always. So if you have any questions about NetJets, you see these blue NetJets hats that we see a lot of our players wearing, you can come find Julie, Jason, or James. Ask them a little bit more about NetJets. They're a new partner here at Aspen Valley Polo Club, and they would love to talk to you about your next travel plans and see what NetJets can do for you. So be sure to look for those guys in the blue NetJets hats if you got any questions. So umpire calls play here. Ready to get chucker number 4 underway. Here comes Gonzalito Piedes with the penalty number 4. Gonza lines up. And that one's going to go a little bit wide to the left-hand side. So Juan Bellini back there for Dundas going to line up here and get ready to bring this one back into play. So Bellini sends a pass over here to Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Alejandro fires a big shot downfield. No one out there to receive that ball. Looks like it's going to be Gonzalito Piedes to get on there first. Gonza going to get a hold of this ball. Send it back over here. Ooh, bad luck comes off of Badiola's pony. But Badiola able to recover that ball. Nacho Badiola flips it over to Gonzalito. Whistle sounds. Stopping the action here. 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to play. We're still all tied up, 4 goals apiece. All right, so blocking the right of way was the call on the field. We're going to have a penalty number 4 here. to go in favor of Dundas in the yellow jerseys. So lining up here, drop this ball on the 60-yard stripe. 60 yards to a defended goal. The defending players may place themselves anywhere they'd like, so long as they're 30 yards for the ball when it's hit or hit at. So here comes Alejandro Novijo Estrada with the approach. Alejandro winds up, sends this one down. And that's going to go just wide to the right-hand side this time. So going to have another knock-in down there on our Aspen goal. And ball brought back into play. Sends it over here to Gonzalito Pierez. Gonza going to wind up, send this one all the way down here. He's got Vinny Sangaline on the move. Vinny coming down the line here, picks up the ball, steals it away from Juan Bellini. Vinny Sangaline doing a fantastic job. Vinny, has he hit it too far? He might run out of real estate here. Vinny going to try and save that one on the back line. But it did go over the back line wide of the goal, so we're going to have a knock-in here. Vinny tried to save it, but it was just over the back line, so we're going to have a knock-in. Taken by the team in yellow, Dundas. Juan Bellini back there behind the ball. Umpire calls play. Ready to get this one underway. So here comes Juan Bellini. Winds up, sends a shot up the field here, trying to get a hold of Gussie Bush. Gussie gets his pocket pick, though. Gonzalito Pierez is going to steal this one away here for White Claw. Gonzalito Pierez working his way out towards the center of the field, trying to get back on this ball. Sends it down. Wakas Al-Sadiq trying to get there. Unable to find that ball now. Where's this one going to end up? I believe that one's going to go over the back line and wide. So we're going to have another knock-in here. And here we go. Ball brought back into play. This is Juan Bellini bringing this one back in for Dundas. Bellini going to wind up, fire a shot down here, trying to find one of his teammates, but Gonzalito going to jump in on that line. Gonzalito Pierez is going to send a shot back across here, trying to find one of his teammates, looking for Vinny Sangaline. Vinny comes across the line here, and the whistle sounds, stopping the action. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left to play here in Chucker number 4. Still all tied up, 4 goals apiece. And we are offering our courtesy change. See if anybody would like to take advantage of it. We see Juan Bellini going to run over to the corner, hop in a fresh mount. And then we will get this one back underway here as soon as we have all of our players. Oh, no, looks like Juan Bellini is not going to take advantage yet. So this is going to be a penalty number 5 here from the spot of the infraction. So no courtesy change yet. Penalty number 5. Juan Bellini set to bring this one back into play. And here comes Juan Bellini. Sends this one back onto the playing surface. Sends a shot down here, trying to find one of his teammates. But look at that. It's going to be intercepted now by Alejandro Novijo Estrada. Or, sorry, that was Gonzalito Pierez. Stealing that one away from Alejandro now. Ale coming back in on the action here for Dundas. Alejandro Novijo Estrada drags that one in front of the goal mouth here. Bunch of players override. Where's that ball going to end up? It's going to go wide over the back line. So we have a whistle here. Stopping the action. And we are going to do our courtesy change now. Clock is stopped with 2 minutes, 48 seconds left to play. So we see the players running off to hop on a fresh mount. And we will get this one back underway once everyone returns. Anything wet. Water would be great, actually. So, we've got the players coming back out. We're going to get this one back underway here in just a second. We're going to continue things off here with a knock-in. And as soon as we have all of our players back out on the field, get this one back underway. As we see the players are making their way back out. So, Juan and Alejandro talking a little bit of strategy on their way back out here to get the second half of Chucker number 4 underway. So here we go. Going to have Juan Bellini send this one back into play on this knock-in here. Juan Bellini taps this one back into play. We're off and working once again. Here we go. Juan Bellini, the man in the pink hat. Drops it back behind here for the man in the purple hat. That is Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Sends this one up the field here for the man in the blue hat. I love it when the 4 players have 4 different color helmets. It makes my job as an announcer go a little easier. Gussie Busch with possession now, working his way down. Gussie Busch loses the handle there. Coming across is going to be Gonzalito Pierres. Gonzalito. Gets a turn back facing the right direction. Now he's got players in motion downfield. Gonzalito. He's got Gussie Busch keeping a close watch on him. Gonza going to wind up and send a shot down, looking for Badiola. Nacho Badiola going to pick this one up, working this one down, trying to keep control here. Unable to maintain possession there as Alejandro going to come through here with Waqas Al-Sadiq on his hip there. Now, Gonza and Gussie come together here. Gussie trying with everything he has to push Gonza over that line. Unable to do so as Gonzalito going to pick up the play here for White Claw. Gonzalito Pierres keeping this one moving downfield. Gonza. Miscues on that one, leaves it behind here. Vinny Sangaline coming down the line. Vinny sends it right back up there to Gonzalito. Gonza in the corner now. Coming in for some defense is Gussie Busch. Gussie with a shot across over here, looking to set up Juan Bellini. Bellini going to come through and pick up the play. Juan working his way down the field. He's got Sarah Siegel Magnus on the move downfield. Sarah working on this one, trying to get back to this ball. She's going to go ahead and allow Juan Bellini to pick up his own pass. Bellini now miscues on that one, gets a little underneath that ball, pops it up in the air, now coming through to pick up the play is Waqas. Now coming in, Vinny. Sangaline miscues, leaves it behind, and Gussie Busch tries to get the ball, but the whistle sounds, stopping the action here with 41 seconds. So we're going to have a penalty number 5 from the center of the field to go in favor of White Claw. So here we go, lined up here at center field. We're going to have a penalty number 5. Nacho Badiola with the play, brings this one back into play here. Off the center stripes with the pass down here, looking for his number 3. That is Gonzalito Pierres. Gonzalito going to send this one down and put a point on the board here. And there's a 30-second warning horn. That is all we got, folks, for Chucker number 4. We'll be right back in it with more action after this commercial break with the start of Chucker number 5 with the bowling at center field.
White Claw Hard Seltzer, a wave of refreshment. Crafted using our unique Brew Pure process. Made pure. Nothing tastes like White Claw Hard Seltzer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. This is the Carbondale Classic Final. Got the two teams out there, Dundas and White Claw. Dundas, of course, in their signature yellow jerseys. And White Claw wearing the black. So here we go, balls on the ground. We're off and working here. Chucker number 5 underway. 1 goal separates these two teams coming into Chucker number 5. And we have Gonzalito Piedras here with possession. Gonza going to wind up and fire a shot downfield. He's got Vinny Sangalan on the move here. Vinny and Juan Bellini going together. Bellini going to get the better of him and setting up a pass here for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Alejandro sends this one up the field here. He's got Sarah Siegel. Magnus on the move. Can't quite get there as Gonzalito going to back that one out of danger. Coming back up with the ball is Gussie Bush. Gussie drops it back behind here for his number 3. That is Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Alejandro working his way out of the pack of players here. Trying to keep this one under control. Alejandro winds up for a next shot here. Tries to send it along the ground. Doesn't quite have enough on it to get to the goal mouth. And where's this ball going to end up? 2 players come together. Where's this one? Still live. No whistle yet. Coming up with the ball is Alejandro now. Coming out of there. Trying to get this one picked off here. Gonzalito. Gonza going to wind up and send a pass over to Vinny. Sangaline. Vinny. Comes together there with Juan Bellini. Now Alejandro Navijo going to come through. Sneak his way in and steal the ball back. Man, coming up with the ball. Badiola here on the boards. Nacho Badiola. Umpire tells the yellow player to clear. He does. Badiola sends a pass over to Gonzalito Piedras now. Piedras. Gonza going to wind up and fire a big one downfield here. Right there for Badiola. And the whistle sounds, stopping the action here. So, ball in the umpire's hand now. We've got a whistle on the field. Clock is stopped. 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to play. So penalty number 5 here from the spot of the infraction. Juan Bellini brings it back in for Dundas. Bellini drops it back behind now for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Estrada now with possession. And we have a whistle here on the play. Clock is stopped. 4:01 left to play. Let's see what our umpires have to say. So the umpires are discussing the play out there. They're going to let the players on the field know what's going on. So we had an illegal pick was the call on the field. An illegal pick. You are not allowed to do that. So the whistle sounds. And we're going to have a penalty number 5 here from the spot of the infraction. So, here we go. Gonzalito Piedras is going to bring this one back in on the penalty number 5. Gonza winds up one time from there. Going to send this one all the way down. Has the distance, not quite the angle. It's going to go over the back line wide of the goal. So we're going to have a knock in here for the team in yellow. Dundas. Juan Bellini back there behind the ball. Brings this one back into play. Bellini sends this one up the field here. Gonzalito, first one on now, going to back that one out of danger. Coming in on the action is going to be Badiola now. Nacho Badiola and Juan Bellini come together in the corner of the field. Trying to get a hold of this one. Badiola working it out. Left there on the sideboards. Gonza going to come through. Sends this one further down the field. And coming in. 2 players override. What's going to happen here? Badiola going to take a shot. And it's going to be saved there. Nacho Badiola. So looks like that was, in fact, a goal. Kind of a funny angle that ball came off at. So I just got some confirmation that was, in fact, a goal. Whistle sounds now. This is going to be our courtesy change. So we have our players running off to the corners. I'm going to hop on some fresh mounts, and we'll get right back in it with more action once they return. But, yeah, what a goal there by Badiola. So, players coming back out here from the corners of the field, ready to get this one back underway. Waiting on one more player to make his way back over here. All right, here comes our final player making his way back out onto the playing surface. Ready to get this one back underway here with a bowling. White Claw with a 2-goal lead here. 6-4 is the score on the board. And here we go. Ball's back underway, back on the ground. We're back underway. Alejandro Navijo Estrada going to pick this one up here. Out of the bowling. Sends a big one downfield. He's got Sarah Siegel-Magnus on the move here. Sarah on a fast pony, drops in, gets a hold of the ball, and bad luck there. That one's going to go just wide to the left-hand side. So bad luck there for Sarah Siegel-Magnus. What a great run regardless. She picked that ball up on the fly, just off angle a little bit. Coming back up here with the ball on the knock-in. Badiola going to send this one back into play. And Alejandro Navijo Estrada going to come back in and pick up the play here for Dundas. Alejandro Navijo Estrada drops this one down in front of the goal mouth, but first one to get back on the ball is Badiola. Nacho Badiola with a little flip pass over to Gonzalito. Gonza can't quite keep it moving. Badiola loses the handle underneath the pony, and first one to get turned is going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada for Dundas. Alejandro with the ball. Gets a hold of this one, sends it back over here. Where's this one going to go? Waqas Al-Sadiq now in on the action, but a whistle sounds. Stopping the action here. So we have the umpires are discussing this. We're going to decide what to do, and then they'll let me know. I'll let you know. That's how it works. So, still discussing this play. Going to make sure that they agree with each other. So it looks like we're going to line up here for a bowling. The two umpires not 100% agreeing with each other on that play, so we're going to go ahead and call this one offsetting. And have a bowling here from the center to the boards. And here we go, ball put back on the ground. Off and working once again. Gonzalito Pierez with the play. Gonza going to fire this one downfield. Looking to get a hold of one of his teammates here. Vinny unable to get there. And this is going to be the danger. First one on the ball is going to be Gonzalito. Gonza all by himself here for the time being. Winds up, takes a shot, comes off of the defender's pony here. Gonza able to recover here. Nicely done there. Gonzalito Piedes picks up the play, fires a shot down here towards the goal mouth. Comes up a little short of the goal. Where's this one going to end up? Coming in, Juan Bellini with a back shot. Bellini, but it's going to be Wakas. Al-Sadiq to trap that ball now. He's going to send it over to Badiola. And Badiola going to put another point on the board here. So Nacho Badiola finds another point. Picking up his second goal on the day and of the chukker here. And there is the 30-second warning horn. Ladies and gentlemen, that ball still in the umpire's hand. That is all we got for chukker number 5. We'll be right back with more action after this quick commercial break here on Chukker TV. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Got chuck number 6 set to begin here, and here we go. Ball's on the ground. Chucker number 6 underway. Alejandro Novillo Estrada out of the bowling, very quickly out of that bowling, sends this ball down. They trail by 3 goals here. Dundas trying to make up some ground here. Alejandro going to send this one down to the goal mouth, but it's going to go wide over the back line, so we're going to have a knock-in. As we'll line up for the knock-in here, it's going to be Nacho Badiola to bring this one back into play here for White Claw. And this ball brought back in. With the pass over to Gonzalito Piedes. Gonza going to pick up this one and working his way back and around. Alejandro Novillo Estrada coming in for the steal. Wakas Al-Sadiq keeping this ball moving forward here. Alejandro unable to maintain possession here. Wakas trying to get there. Alejandro, look at that. Dangerously close to that goal mouth. Alejandro Novillo Estrada going to get this one worked out of there. And Gonzalito Pieta is going to back this one out of danger, but no one there to receive that pass. It's going to be picked up now by Juan Bellini. Bellini to Estrada. Alejandro Novillo Estrada crushes a pass downfield. He's got Sarah Siegel Magnus on the move. Sarah drops in, picks this ball up, continues it, drive downfield, and Benny Sangaline going to come through. Benny, not the shot he was looking for. Gussie Bush coming down the line, and Gussie Bush going to put another point on the board here. So nicely done there by Gussie. Gussie Bush picking up goal number 4 on the afternoon. As we head back to center field here for another bowl-in on our mounted officials. And now we have everybody here lined up at center field. Ball put back on the ground. Vinny got the first touch on it. And Badiola tries to get a hold of that one. Everybody overrides. Alejandro Navijo Estrada going to pick up the loose ball play. Alejandro, he's got players in motion downfield. Alejandro Navijo Estrada winds up, not the shot he's looking for. Unable to recover, coming in to pick up that loose ball. Broken play is Badiola. Nacho Badiola gives that ball a ride downfield. He's got Alejandro Navijo coming down the line here, trying to follow him up. Here we go. Nacho Badiola working this one all the way down to the goal mouth. Nacho Badiola going to find the high mark here and put another point on the board. Nacho does it again, puts another point on, and now we have 8-5 on the board. Picking up goal number 3 on the day here. And here we have a whistle stopping the action. This is going to be our courtesy change, the final courtesy change here of regulation time. So players, a couple players taking advantage of this timeout. Some electing to stay on their current mounts. As soon as we have everyone back out here on the field, we'll get this one back underway. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left to play here in Chucker number 6. So we got the players making their way back out here. And ready to get this one back underway. This, of course, is the finals of the Carbondale Classic. All right, so players making their way back. Ladies and gentlemen, give these players a round of applause. Let them know you're out here. We got more action here. Ball's on the ground. Alejandro Navijo Estrada coming away with the ball, but he's going to miss cue on that one. Leaves it behind for Juan Bellini. What a powerful shot downfield by Juan Bellini. Setting up a shot here for Alejandro. Alejandro miscues, though. Leaves that one behind, and it's still a live ball. It's going to be back onto the playing field. Here we go. Whistle sounds, though, stopping the action. 2:49. Let's see what our umpires have to say about that one. So just checking in with our mounted officials. Penalty number 2 on the right-of-way violation. So here we go. Penalty number 2. Sarah Siegel-Magnus going to take the shot from there. Sends it right on in. Putting another point on the board here for Dundas. Gets her team back within 2. So heading back to center field for another bowl-in here on our mounted officials. And we got a quick whistle here on the field. Yeah, we're going to have a quick pony change here. And then get this one back underway. So players out here coming back here on fresh ponies, ready to get this one back underway. Removing a broken ball from the field as well. So here we have Juan Bellini kept making his way back out here on this beautiful gray pony. Coming back in on the action. Here we go. Lined up, ready to get underway. 2:27 on the clock. Ball's on the ground, off and working once again. Here comes Alejandro Novillo Estrada. Alejandro Novillo with possession now, trying to work his way downfield, having a little trouble with that ball, but he's able to recover. Nicely done here. Alejandro Novillo Estrada winds up and punches the pass downfield out in front. He's got Gussie Bush here for the alley-oop play. Gussie Bush. And that's going to go right on in. So Gussie gets the credit for that one. Puts another point next to his name. And now we have one goal separating these two teams. Just one goal. Gussie picking up goal number 5 on the day. Why am I sitting here? So here we go. Back at center field. Just over 1.5 minutes left to play here in regulation time. Ball's on the ground. We're off and working once again. Coming away with the ball is Gonzalito. Checks upfield. Fires a shot down here. He's got players in motion. Comes off of a pony, and it's going to be picked off here by Juan Bellini. Bellini now with possession. Little pump fake there. Still has possession of the ball. Now he's going to release this one with a shot over for his number 3. That is Alejandro Novillo Estrada. Estrada passes this one up there to the number 2. This is going to be Gussie Bush now. Gussie with possession now, trying to keep this one moving downfield. Gussie Bush. Gussie still has possession. He's got Gonzalito coming in to apply some pressure. Gonza going to come away with that ball. Comes off of a defender's pony, though. And Gussie able to recover this broken play. Gussie Bush keeping this one working down towards the goal mouth. Gussie Bush trying to get a hold of that one. Where is it going to go? It's going to be taken out of there now by Gonza. There's a 30-second warning horn. We are going to play out the last 30 seconds of this match. Gonza going to send this one down. And Vinny Sangaline on the ball here. Vinny on a fast pony here out in front. Vinny fighting with that bouncing ball. Working his way downfield. Checks up a little bit. Slows down. Wants to make sure he gets all of this one. Oh, man. Vinny Sangaline miscues on that ball. And it's going to be picked off now by Alejandro Novillo Estrada. And they leave that one behind. And there's the double horn. And that is all we got, folks, for Chucker number 6. Congratulations to White Claw coming away victorious here. But you cannot count out that Dundas team. What a fun, fast-paced match that was. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't go anywhere. We have trophies and awards and a very special treat. We have the One-Arm Bandit coming up after the trophies. So those of you who are tuned in at home, please stay tuned. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back in it with trophies.
As far as barns go, it's 10 points.
The weather, scenic views are unbelievable. To be up here in the mountains in this weather, I don't think you have many choices nicer than this.
I feel like we have some really competitive polo up here. It's friendly competitive polo.
The place is amazing. Good polo fields, good players, good courses, so it's a good experience. It's really good.
Club, they have empanadas there, they have Argentine style barbecue.
I'm in love of this place. The club is really nice, the people is really good.
At least what I can see is that it's an amazing place to be playing polo with the family and with good friends, enjoying, and the weather is great. I can't complain at all.
There's so much to do up here, and people are great, and there's some of the best polo in the country up here.
I think this is the place to play polo in the summer.
It's as good as it gets for summer polo.
This may be my new home.
And as soon as our child is old enough, she's going to be in their polo school.
You would just want to be a horse in that barn.
This museum was a concept that four men had. They were having dinner, actually, in 1978, and it was to house the memorabilia of the sport and the record keeping for here in the United States. It's the National Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. We concentrate primarily on American players and those from other countries that have played here in the United States. When you're here at the museum, I would love for you to look at the Frederick Remington bronze. It's a 1904. It depicts a fairly violent crash where one player is on the ground and the other two seem to be continuing on for the play. That depicts a little bit of the strength of the horses and the physical part of the game. When you're here at the museum, there is a mallet display which tells the story of the making of the mallets. Most people think that the mallet shaft is bamboo. It's cane. The difference being bamboo is hollow and cane is solid. The horse part of this sport, it's felt that the horse is 80 to 90% of the game and the rider's ability to make that horse perform. So the thing that's been constant for 2,500 years is the horse, and without the horse, there is no game. One of my favorites is the United States Open Championship. It depicts a chalice, which actually is a tureen, and three horses supporting it. Chalice is to celebrate the game, and the horses are the strength of the game. We feel that the chalice shows the strength and the past, the present, and the future of the game. We have another trophy here that you should probably take a look at. It's called the Triple Crown of Polo. It depicts three horses in a circle, three riders in different positions, and it was set up to be played for at three different locations, and thus the one winning the three would win the Triple Crown of Polo.
To be able to come here and play a course such as this, it's a great experience. Probably the best tee gift I've ever received, so, and that's no lie. My wife actually gave me a pair for Christmas before I played in the tournament, so this will be my third pair, so I'm looking forward to it.
Over the calf, 17 and a half. Outseam, 43 and a half.
We make a personal pattern for everybody, and that takes a lot of different points on a body to draft a pattern.
I have at least 7 or 8 pair. Great golf course and get a pair of blue jeans out of the deal is freaking awesome.
The down for that is 17 and a quarter.
Was it about 32?
Yep, you nailed it.
Same thing you've been wearing since high school.
6 and a half.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks so much for being here, and good luck today on the course. We will do a true shotgun start today, so good luck today, and y'all have a great time.
People aren't accustomed to getting a gift like custom pants at a golf tournament, but for clubs that do offer that to their members, it's been a success every time because it's so unique, it's so different, and it's an American-made product that's custom. You get measured for it, you get to design it and pick it. Who doesn't like that?
Getting a pair of jeans from Blue Delta is a great gift, something unique, something that they normally wouldn't get that they really appreciate.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for staying tuned in here on Chucker TV. And those of you who are here fieldside, thanks for sticking around. We've got our trophies and awards coming up here. We're just waiting on 2 more players to get into position. Here's one right here. We got one more on her way down here. That is Sarah Siegel-Magnus. She's making her way back here from the tent. We got her in a gator. She's on her way, and as soon as she gets into position, we're going to go ahead and get this trophy presentation underway. So we'll have all of our players line up. We've got some presenters out here. We've got Natalia, a representative from Gucci here in Aspen. So very happy to have Natalia out here. I'll give her a proper introduction when she presents her first award. And we also have our friends from NetJets out there as well. Talked about NetJets a little earlier here on the broadcast. They're a new partner here of the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Very happy to have these guys in the house. So it looks like, all right, we got Sarah Siegel-Magnus here. And we're going to have everyone line up. And we're going to start things off with the runners-up here. So today, our runners-up, the team in the yellow jerseys, Dundas. So just giving our presenters a little rundown on how this is going to work. So we're going to start things off here with the number 1 for the team, our runners-up. Number 1 for Dundas, we got Sarah Siegel-Magnus. Sarah, if you would please come stand up here at center. Come up here and stand in between everybody. Get your photo taken. There we go. That's how we do it. And Sarah getting the big bag today. Thank you so much, Sarah. Stand there for one more photo if you would. And and of course that is the lovely Natalia here from Gucci helping us present our awards. Next up, we got the number 2, Gussie Bush. Gussie's fan club goes wild. Congratulations there to Gussie. Next up, the number 3. That is Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Congratulations to Alejandro. And last but definitely not least, my man, one of our favorites, Juan Bellini, coming up here to collect his award. And we've got our friends here from Gucci and NetJets presenting our awards. There we have the Dundas squad. Congratulations to Dundas. Next up, we got our winners today, the winners of the Carbondale Classic. We have the number 1 for a White Claw, Waqas Al-Sadiq. Waqas, there we are. Stand there and get your photo taken. There we are. Thank you very much, Waqas. Thanks for being here this week, man. Next up, we got the number 2, Vinny Sangaline. And, okay, Vinny definitely wins the award for the largest cheering section. Congratulations, Vinny. And next up, we got the number 3, Gonzalito Pierres, playing double duty today. We saw him in the first final. Now he played in this one as well. Gonzalito playing the number 3 position in both of those games, actually. And last but not least, we got the number 4 here for White Claw, Nacho Badiola. Congratulations to Nacho. Juan, we'll do the horse next. Okay. So there we have. And next up, we are going to have a very special award here. Our best playing pony. This pony named Cruella Deville, played by Gonzalito Pierres. And this is one of the Santa Rita homebreds here. So Santa Rita Polo Farm. This horse owned by Santa Rita Polo Farm, ridden today by Gonzalito Pierres. And we got a nice little bouquet of carrots for Cruella Deville. And there we are. Going to get a nice photo here. There we got our beautiful photo there. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Cruella. Congratulations to Cruella Deville and Gonzalito. And next up, we've got one more award to give before we do the perpetual trophy. We got today's MVP. Today's MVP goes to Gonzalito Pierez. With 4 goals on the day, and 4 goals for this match. He played 2 games today. So next up, we're going to ask the Dundas team to please step down, and we're going to present the Perpetual Cup here, or the Perpetual Trophy of the Carbondale Classic to today's winners, White Claw. The guys in the tent have it. I don't. So one more time here, let's have these guys give a big round of applause, folks, to the winners today, White Claw. All right, so stay tuned, everybody, or stick around, those of you who are here. So we have a couple more photo ops here. And then we have the one-armed bandit coming out here. So those of you who are around here, stay tuned or stick around.
The world's best polo in your pocket. Chucker TV, the only app you'll need to watch polo. The world's best polo in your pocket.
Chucker TV, the only app you'll ever need to watch polo.
There's something about when you get up early, prep the plane, and you take off, and you get that first light of day. And the air is crystal smooth. You can see forever. You have to have the right aircraft for the right flight with the right crew up front. Only NetJets can do this. The flight dissolves into the background. It should just be the here and now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 10 seconds. Hello, everybody. I'm John Payne. Is this thing on? Yeah. Can it? I was going for you, and some of you are. You guys are glutton for punishment. I'm right quarter horse Scott. They're Hey, I'll be right over here. Do you want me to start over? Gotcha. Okay, can everybody hear me now? Okay, I'm John Payne, the one-armed bandit, the 15-time Rodeo Entertainer of the Year in Pro Rodeo. Everybody says that I'm the very best rodeo entertainer in the world with one arm. Of course, I think I'm the only one. That one-arm deal, if you notice this horse here, I've got a microphone in my hand, and this horse, I just think turn left, and he'll turn left. I just think turn right, he'll turn right. You don't need a bridle on him, but it's a pretty good thing to have when he runs off in a big polo field. I'm going to be doing a show here in a little bit. I'll be pulling a truck and trailer out here as soon as I shoot this pistol. And we're going to do a show that's taking me all over the United States, Canada, Mexico, and the Middle East. I did a show for the King of Oman back in 2011. They said they had a lot of money, so I charged them $1 million, and they paid it. Of course, they're paying a lot more than that here today. So we're going to start the show here in a little bit. Has anybody seen a horse operate like this before? You think right, you think left, he just turns left and right. Okay, I'm going to shoot a pistol here, and that truck's going to come down. That's his cue to come. As soon as I shoot the pistol, the music will start and the show will begin. Now if I can figure out what to do with this microphone. There he comes. And we need to hear Bad to the Bone. Bad. Am I going to have to sing it? If I start singing, everybody else will leave. There he is. Just like I said. I think I better. Whoa, boy. Wow. This guy's ready to go. Who wants to hang on to this mic? Well, I'll do it. Whoa! Oh, you see this every day. But up the trailer. What do you think of the one-armed bandit? Okay, release the beast. What the world is that? Hula, 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 hula. Hula! 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 When I holler boule, they're supposed to get on. Come on, bitch. Boule. 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 Woo! 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 Boule. 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 Hey, boys. Boule. 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 Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on, Zorro, you can do it. How many thinks he's going to do it? Now what do you think of the one-armed bandit? Thank y'all. Hey, somebody come here and get this microphone. I'm a little short-handed. I'm going to have to pass this off.
There you go. Put your hands together right now for the one-armed bandit, John Payne. Some interesting news is when John first did this outdoors, he actually did it here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club and our sister club, the Grand Champions Polo Club. So we love John Payne. Please put your hands together one more time for the one-armed bandit, Mr. John Payne. What do you got, Carol? You down there, buddy? And they take him off there. And once again, John, thank you, sir. Woo! Put your hand together one more time for John Payne, the one-armed bandit. And away you go, John. We love you, buddy. Woo! Carol, what do you think, my man? So it looks like we're getting ready to move this over for one more game today. All right. So once again, we want to thank everybody for coming out, especially as John's going to do one more rundown here. You got him down there. Here he comes. Put your hands together one more time for Mr. John Payne, the one-armed bandit. He loves to make an entrance, boy, and he takes his time leaving. He does that in the bars, too. I've seen him out at night. He's a lot of fun. John, thank you, sir. Thank you, John. Always a pleasure, my man.
Thank you, Bart. Appreciate it. Thanks for everybody coming and had a great time.
You got it, John. Go ahead and you go out. One more time, Mr. John Payne, the one-armed bandit. All right. Well, thank everyone for coming out, especially getting involved with the Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation. You remember, you go to .org, check it out. Brenda Breen, Deborah Breen, wherever you're at. Amazing job. Cale Newman, what an amazing job also. But we can't do without you guys, so thank you for coming out. Yeah, LU, thank you guys up there too. Give yourselves applause. It's all about having everybody out here giving to the charity. So once again, thank you for tuning in to Chucker TV today as we have a quadruple header going on We had our third game right there. We'll see you at 4 o'clock. For Carol Newman, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for the whole Chucker TV family. I want to say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And when you see something going on like this, you see the charities, you see the one-armed bandit, you see the polo. You know why we stay here at Chucker TV? We love polo.